Hello, how are you? Listen, I missed you. I hope you're doing well. But listen, we need to talk, all right? So, do you know who Phyllis Hyman is? Yeah? No? Let's talk about it either way, okay? So, Phyllis Hyman is a R&B and jazz singer. She was really popular in the 70s, 80s, and 90s. Had some really good hits. Um, but she was one of those talents who was sometimes overlooked because she didn't, fit the stereotypical whatever. She was a beautiful black woman. She was tall. She was 6 feet tall. Okay. She was a stallion. All right. Okay. But listen, she was a powerhouse. So I recently found out about her because I was doing some Spotify shopping. Okay. I was listening to this, listening to that, taking some suggestions, and I stumbled across her and I was absolutely blown away. And I Googled her and I saw some of her performances. I asked my mama and she was like, yep, she was that girl back in the day. So if you know who she is, then you know that she died a very tragic and unexpected death. Okay? So she actually died in 1995. I was only 5 years old, whatever. That's not what we're here for, okay? We're here to talk about her her issue with fame, her issue with her career. Because if you haven't noticed, me, hello, has taken some time away from social media. Um, Not really my personal, far as like Facebook, because if you follow me on Facebook, then you know I'll be cutting up on Facebook. But let's get back to topic. Inso Media has taken a break from social media and doing the things that we had started off doing. And honey, listen, that was not the plan. All right. It's just things started to pile up on each other and was one thing after another, and then it was personal issues, and you know how it is. You know how it is because you have your business, you have your brand, you have your things, okay? So you know where I'm coming from. And so I thought the best thing to do was to take time away, delete everything, archive it, do what you feel, leave me alone, okay? And I done that, and I honestly thought that that was it. I was done. So I found Miss Phyllis. I found Miss Hyman. And lucky enough, she was going through the same things in her career path. Okay. Here was this talented woman who was just genuine, authentic, and was effortless. Okay. And from what I read, she really struggled with getting the recognition that, Whitney Houston and Mariah Carey and all these amazing women who were also out here doing their thing. She felt insecure about it. She struggled with relationships. She struggled with her weight. She struggled with her worth. She struggled with a lot of things. And ultimately, she thought the best thing for her to do was to commit suicide. I was shocked by this because I'm like, girl, you going through it right now. You finding this woman, child, what you got going on, right? But I think for me, it was a wake up call. It was a wake up call because some of the stories that I read, and this one story in particular was from the Chicago Tribune, and it mentioned how she struggled with those issues of insecurity, those, lack of confidence, those, you know, those things that you struggle with when you put yourself out there and you follow your dreams, and sometimes it doesn't come together like you planned. She was a beautiful woman with an amazing talent who, if you listen to her and you know about her discography and her legend, the things that she left behind, you know how talented she was. So I really started to pay attention to who she was. I read articles. I went back and listened to some of her performances, and I done the things like I was an archaeologist. Okay, I was going into archaeology for a moment, but it made me realize that the issue with myself and being consistent and lacking the confidence in those things are internal. And internally, you have to go in and fix those things. Now, for me, that means go to the core. What is the problem? How did we get here, Jazz? How did we get here, Miss Jasmine? All right, okay. We need to go and fix that. So, of course, with COVID and everything, I feel like a lot of us are struggling with that self worth. Even though it's a new year, even though you see people doing amazing things, sometimes you still have those moments. So, this is just a reminder for you and for me. And I wish it was a reminder from Ms. Hyman to realize that you are so deserving, that you are a an important piece of this crazy world, that each and every one of us are worthy and are loved and are talented. And you're just waiting, okay? You're a little bloom waiting to be. Maybe your vision, maybe your accolades do not add up to what someone else's is. And honey, comparison is a thief of joy. My mama got me together when I called her with that mess, okay? She told me, baby, you are made for a reason. Jasmine, Rihanna, Danae, Miles is here for a reason. So this is just my reminder to you and for myself that, baby, listen, things will get better. Times are hard. Things come together sometimes when you least expect it. But no matter what, do not give up. Okay? So let's get ourselves together, honey. Okay? Let's get ourselves together. I'm about to say let's gear up, but we ain't going nowhere. COVID. Okay? Stay home. But let's get ourselves together. Let us celebrate and bask in our month. The most blackest black month there is, except for August. And let's really fine tune who we are. Get into it. Let's start to love each other. Because baby, some people I won't love it, but we won't let that go. But yes, I just want to stop by and give y'all that good word. Please look up Phyllis Hyman, okay? She is absolutely amazing. She was a force to be reckoned with. She is everything, okay? All right? Have y'all found a new singer or someone from back in the day or something like that you recently listened to? Share it with me, okay? Because I need all the things, okay? Music is therapy for me. And a lot of times when I'm feeling low like this, I turn to music because it's so authentic, it's so raw, it's so uncut. That's why Lauryn Hill was one of my favorite artists, okay? Off that MTV Unplugged in general, okay? We're not even talking about the miseducation, Unplugged, all right? But listen, I will be back with more tunes and more things. But do me a favor, look up Phyllis Hyman. Keep loving yourself, keep striving, and I'm proud of each and every one of you who are out here killing the game, all right? Until next time.